Hello students, so here I will explain about the metallic character. Students, one thing I need to say about the periodic table, you know that here we are learning the characteristics means some particular character, okay, which is reverse after some time, after some element, same character will just fall on some element which is present in the same group. You know that is called periodicity, that after a certain time, after a certain number of element, same character will be repeated. Okay, repetition of same character happens. So by this way the periodic table has created. But students, you know, there is lots of exceptions. You know, maybe from your general idea, you can see that maybe its size should be lesser. If I talk about atomic size, similarly metallic character, similarly if you check for ionization energy also, or electron affinity, maybe if some lots of exception is there, because students, it is the chapter all elements present in the world make this chart. Okay, so how easily we can make them remember, that will be given. Okay, how easily we can go with their atomic character, atomic properties, different properties are related to the, so you know, never same type of character can be, you can't organize on that way. Okay, so after repeated invention, this proper table which has given, that modern periodic table. Okay, means, but still there is lot of exceptions. Okay, exceptions means experimental value. Okay, maybe you are watching, there is lots of exceptions you have to learn when you are learning the atomic size, when you are, okay, so you need to remember them. If there is the exceptions, if you are doing the study and if you feel that it may not the size is like that, but experimentally it has seen the size is greater, sometime you may feel that its size should be lesser but it will be greater. So that's due to only for the experimentation basis on the experimental value. So you, there is lots of exceptions, once again I am saying, in the periodic table. On basis of that, how much we can make them, keep them according to the formula, we will remember them. Okay, others all are the exceptions, we need to memorize. So students, metallic character, you know, at the left side S block element, they are known as, generally they are most reactive metals. Transition elements also metals, you know, and right side P block elements, they are generally metalloids and non-metals. You all know at the first group their valency is one electron outside. Okay, one electron outside, they generally produce +1, like sodium Na plus, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium, whole group. So they are metallic character, metallic. So you can understand that metallic character means releasing of electron. Okay, so when one or more element release their outermost electron, form electropositive ion. When they are releasing electron, they positive cation. So formation of cation means they are metallic in nature. Formation of cation means, on other way you can say releasing of electron, as they are releasing electron, that's why. And why they are releasing electron? To gain the octet, to gain the noble gas configuration. So here you can see some examples. Group 1 magnesium in group 2, similarly for hydrogen also. So students, metallic character also depend on atomic size and depend on atomic size and nuclear charge. Okay, so greater the atomic size, you know, greater the atomic size, further is the outermost orbit, thus lesser is the nuclear pool. Understand? So big size, there is lesser attraction, so easily it can lose the electron. Okay, that means more metallic. So atomic size greater means metallic character more. Similarly, nuclear charge, on that perspective we can see that if increase nuclear charge, it will, you know, electron gaining capacity will increase. That means non-metallic character will increase or metallic nature decrease. Increase nuclear charge, metallic character will decrease. Now one other thing you can say, that metals are reducing agent, because reducing agents are those can release their electron, they are known as reducing agent. Okay, so here down the group, check the trend of metallic character. Down the group, you know, size will increase as well as nuclear charge also increase. Okay, but you know, effect of atomic size is greater compared to the increased nuclear charge. Okay, so student, down the group, if we compare atomic size and nuclear charge, atomic size will be more preferable. That's why students, down the group metallic character increase. As you know, atomic size increase, that means more metallic. So down the group metallic character increase. That's why you know, group 1 lithium is the least metallic element, and francium is a radioactive element, so its properties are not known. You know that also, you keep in mind. Okay, it is a radioactive elements properties, it's very hard to find their properties because they are you know, there is very much risk to go find the character of that element. That's why it's not possible still now, till that there is not possible to understand the characteristics properties of the francium. So you can go up to the hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. Up to cesium, you know, cesium is the more metallic character, you can say, up to cesium. Okay, so now moving to the across a period. So across a period, nuclear pool increases. Okay, so nuclear, that is more preferable, nuclear charge, than the atomic size. So left to right, metallic nature decreases. Okay, so you need to see which is gaining more prefer, which is more prefer, atomic size or nuclear charge. So across the group, atomic size; across the period, metallic nuclear charge. Okay, so these are left side, you know, that is metals, going left to right in a period, in between that is non-metalloid, then non-metal character increase. Now students, non-metal character just opposite to the metal, those are having tendency to gain electron. Okay, they are called as non-metal. Okay, and they will just form anion. Okay, and atomic size, you can see non-metallic character also depend on atomic size, nuclear charge. So smaller atomic size, greater nuclear pool. Okay, and tendency to gain electron, therefore the element is more non-metallic. So here you can see that non-metallic character, you know, the smaller atomic size, greater the non-metallic character, atomic size smaller. Okay, so similarly students, across the group, you know, non-metallic character will decrease. Similarly, just opposite to the metallic character increase means non-metallic character decrease, and on the period, non-metallic character increase left to right. Okay, metallic character decrease. So here is the some nature also. So nature of some oxides will be shown here. Okay, you know, reducing agent, metal will form basic oxides. So they are metal, so they are basic oxides, and they are acidic oxides, and these acidic oxides will mix with water, they form acid. Acidic oxides react with water to form acid, basic oxides react with water, form base. Okay, sodium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide. That's why students, you can see that metal will generally produce base, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, they are good base, because they sodium and potassium, they are metal, and metal generally form the basic oxides, because base means they are electropositive elements will form the basic oxides. Okay, now come to chemical reactivity. So here is maybe some confusion arise, so just read and memorize this thing, chemical reactivity. Metallic, non-metallic character, not a problem, same you got a constant approach. But here you can see reactivity of the element depend on the valence electron. Okay, how it will lose, gain electron. So greater tendency lose electron, greater reactivity. Okay, so similarly greater tendency of gain electron also good reactivity. Okay, so you know these two character, left side and extreme right side, you can see at the extreme right side gain electron, left side lose electron. Hydrogen, sodium, they are lose electron. Chlorine, halogen, you know, they are greater tendency to. But in between the periodic table, there is the reactivity is not as much as. Okay, so at the extreme left and extreme right, the reactivity is increased. So here you can see trend of chemical reactivity on the moving from left to right period. The chemical, I told about period. Okay, so chemical reactivity first decrease and then increase. So you understand, first decrease means sodium, from sodium when you are going left to right, that sodium, after that magnesium, okay, aluminium, after that silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, like this way. Okay, after that chlorine. So chlorine highly reactive and this side sodium is highly reactive, but in between after sodium, magnesium, aluminium, they are also reactive, but between series is not so much reactive than the extreme side. Okay, so that you need to remember. Here some explanation has also given. You can see group 1 element lose electron easily. Okay, here you can see reactive, most reactive, but middle silicon is least reactive. So students, here down the group tendency lose electron increase, since chemical reactivity in metal depend on the tendency to lose electron, thus reactivity increase. So down the electron also reactivity increase. So most reactive metal is the bottom of group 1, that is the most reactive metal, and you know it's cesium present at the below down the group. Okay, cesium. And chemical reactivity non-metal decrease going down a group, because as it depend upon tendency to gain electron. So you know fluorine is very much smaller, highly nuclear density on it. That's why for the right side, for the non-metal series, you can say chemical reactivity decrease down the group. Okay, here if you read you can easily understand. And gradation in physical property, melting, boiling point, metal decrease down the group. Okay, that also you remember. Some physical properties also are given. Non-metal increase going down a group. Now for the non-metal melting point increase, you need to remember these are experimental value. So remember this. Across a period, you can see up to 14 the melting and boiling point increase. So make a note, that melting, boiling point and density. Okay, density across period increase gradually to maxima and then slightly decrease may be noticed. You can see the value, exact experimental value as given. So students, you need to remember this thing. And density of element increase gradually down the group. Density increase down the group. For metal, melting point, boiling point increase, but non-metal melting and boiling point decrease. Okay, so just make a table in your copy and remember this thing. Students, these are very important in text questions. What do you mean by atomic size? Its unit, you know, it will be calculated in nanometer or Armstrong. And give trend atomic size moving down a group, and across the period left to right. You know, down the group atomic size increase, and left to right it will slightly decrease as number of electron increase. Why at the going down a group increase? Because one extra cell used to add, that's why. And here arrange the elements of second and third period increasing order atomic size period. Okay, excluding noble gas. So no problem. Why no? Because students, you know, noble gas size is little bit greater, that's why no excluding has written. So one by one, that greater than sign you increase, left side increase will increase. Left side means sodium will be more size than the sodium, potassium, rubidium, sodium, magnesium, aluminium. Sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine will be least size. Okay, so very easy questions. If you once check, you can easily do it. Next, proceed to the next class. I will go move with the next page. Okay, I will explain about ionization potential. Okay, thank you.